Netflix continues Abigail Barlow and Emily Bear, the duo behind Bridgerton's unofficial musical on the copyright violation, as reported for the first time by Line. The streaming giant filed the complaint in a district court in Washington, D.C., a few days after Barlow and Bear organized a show closed live dedicated to their album inspired by Bridgerton. After the beginnings of Bridgerton in 2020, Barlow and Bear began to create music based on the original Netflix series and to promote the effort on TikTok, where he quickly gained popularity. While fans asked for more content, Barlow and Bear quickly had enough to create an album of 15 songs that won a Grammy in April, a first for music from TikTok. On July 26, Barlow and Bear organized a concert at Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., with live performances and music from the National Symphony Orchestra. Absolutely breathtaking by Bridgerton musical playing on TikTok. Standing ovation for Abigail Barlow and Nick_Daily hohsdtnyae, Netflix January 13, 2021. In his complaint obtained by Line, Netflix alleges that the content of Barlow and Bear stretches the fan fiction far beyond its point of rupture, and that it is a blatant violation of property rights intellectual. Despite the praise of Barlow and Bear's work himself, Netflix says that he said to the couple several times that the compositions inspired by Bridgerton were not authorized. Netflix alleges that the unofficial performance of Bridgerton was also not approved by the company, and that Barlow and Carey refused to negotiate a license which would allow them to distribute their album and to hold live performances without problem. Barlow and Bear lacked license, approval or authorization to exploit the intellectual property of Bridgerton in the context of the performance of the Kennedy Center, said Netflix. And insofar as Barlow and Bear has already claimed to believe that they had such a license, approval or authorization, despite the clear statements of Netflix on the contrary, he has now been dismissed. Netflix continues by saying that Barlow and Bear explicitly used the Bridgerton brand during its show, and attracted Bridgerton fans who would have otherwise assisted the Bridgerton Experience, the own event on the Bridgerton theme of Netflix that he organizes in 6 separate cities throughout the year. Barlow and Bear are currently intended to perform alongside the BBC Orchestra at the British Royal Albert Hall in September. However, there is a difference between composition on TikTok and recording and performance.